Hey everyone, Carlos over at barebulltraders.com. Here's the recap for today. The stock market didn't really give us a lot of great stocks to watch for me personally. On VMW, VAVA, and WIN, these were both between 160 and 180, so way too high for my blood. So I didn't have any intention of trading these stocks, but I did have them on my watch list just to check out the price action. So I focused more on MU and DVMT. And on MU, it started to form like a bull flag here. So I went in long, expecting for it to hit the previous day close. It didn't quite do that, so I got stopped out. Then again, we started seeing a lot of buying pressure. I went long again. This time, less shares. I wanted to give it some room, so I did not want to get stopped out because it just seemed very strong. And it did do that. It kept just pulling back and bouncing up, making its way up to the previous day close. Took some profits here. And then took the rest over here. Then later on in the day, I was able to see that this was an engulfing pattern. It did go below the previous day close, so I was expecting it to get down to the VWAP. I went short here, half a position, and went another half here, added some more, and then I was able to get stopped out here, thinking it was probably not selling off and going for the high of the day. Then once again, I saw another engulfing pattern here again. So I'm like, okay, let me try it one more time. So I went short, added some more on the way down, and then I was able to take the rest here and the rest here. Then once it started doing this consolidation, and again, it went above the previous day close, I said this stock could actually, just be bullish and not looking to sell off to VWAP or lower. So I went long again, added some more, and I was able to take out some profits here, here, and I believe I also I held some very small shares. Yeah, I did. I held some very small shares and took some here and then the rest here. So pretty good long trade on MU after getting stopped out several times on the long and short side of it. My best trade was actually on DVMT. This trade was really good at the open. I was able to catch a nice opening range breakdown. The stock from the beginning, right at the open, started selling off on the before the 935 candle. Then it had this great pullback here. And if you look at the 1 minute chart, I didn't jump in right away on the 935 because of this candle. This was more of an indecision candle for me, so I wanted to see if it was going to pull back, test the VWAP, or continue to sell off. It had this small pullback here. The minute it started selling off again, I got in right at the end of the body of the previous candle. So I jumped in and took some profits on the way down here. Took some here, and then on this candle popped up again, another indecision candle. So I got a little bit concerned. And on top of that, this stock is a little higher price, it's 90 bucks. So I only took 200 shares to manage my risk. So I just took the rest out here. I just didn't feel comfortable with the way the price action was and didn't want to let this come back to my break-even point. And that's basically it. On JD, I took a stab at JD for opening range breakdown. And it's just one of these stocks that I just don't do well trading, so I took a very small size. At the open, it sold up and then it started selling off past the VWAP. I got in here expecting that it was going to sell more, and it didn't. Shot back up right to VWAP, so I completely took everything out. Very small share, so only $17 lost there, because from history, I just don't do well with this stock. It's very choppy and it's very hard to read. So that was my day, guys. Hope everyone had a great day as well. See you guys tomorrow.